and welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. Last time we recruited Koops, got this to 2 stones, the Sunstone and the Moonstone, opened the way to Hooktail Castle, and then I was debating with myself if I want to do this fight now. And I decided I can take this guy now. I'm gonna make you eat your words, tough guy. Let's get this party started. This is the guard of the east side of Rogueport. There's also a unique battle background only used in this fight and one of the tutorials. Just a little fun observation. That's Gus. He's super annoying and tries to take tolls from everyone. Max HP is 20, attacks 3, and defense is 0. All in all, he's pretty tough. I've told you a million times, that pointy spear of his hurts if you stomp on it. I wonder if this guy watches people pass 365 days a year. Talk about a workaholic. Again, sort of judgmental. Now that we have a lot of FP, also the Power Smash has a more elaborate action, like stylish command than the other battle. Also, now that we have Koops, we can switch them out in the middle of battle even, and stand more chance. Without Power Smash, I mean with a certain FP deficit, you would actually kind of need to work a little bit harder. Like, it would take more times, basically, to actually defeat him. What am I trying to say? With only 5 FP, you can only do 2 Power Smashes, which means the battle would take a very long time. But now that we have Koops and we have more FP, the battle's actually pretty easy. Koops actually has a second part to the action command, but I keep botching it over and over again. Well, we may even get a level from this, to be honest. Probably not, actually. Aha, so that is a lot of star points. Again, I think you get closer to 15 if you do it after chapter 1. You know, video game heroes always pull this stuff. It's ridiculous. You think violence solves everything, don't you, huh? Don't ya? So now we have access to the far east side of Rogueport. That's Trouble Center is the only place on the east side that other townsfolk come to. If the place is open when you're in the neighborhood, you just drop in. And it actually is open. Okay. Hey, is this your first time to Trouble Center? If you plan on using our services, I can explain them. Blah blah blah. Do not need an explanation. Okay, we actually have to listen. Blah 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 blah. I'll explain on my own. This is the replacement for Koopakoot. Luckily for us, the rewards are usually more than 1 coin, so that's nice. Ishnail and the crew of the Robbos. The Robbos, that was one of the guys we just fought. These sides all run down. You can't even tell if these buildings are vacant or not. If you're down here, you darn well better have a compelling reason to be here. We will be tackling Trouble Center stuff between chapters. It's locked from the inside. But for now, we shall return to Hooktail Castle. And we're back. I cut out the little short trek over just for the sake of time, since we did actually go into the Trouble Center. I did not know it opens this early, to be honest. Learn something new every day. Yeah, I thought it opened like later, like chapter 1 epilogue. But in any case, we are now officially in Hooktail's Castle. Yeah, this area is not that easy to navigate for a first-time player. Oh man, Hooktail Castle? Stories are all true, this place is terrifying! Okay, so there's a thing we can get here, I think. What is there? Let's just take a leap of faith. And I did a leap of faith in the wrong direction. Okay, we cannot actually get that yet, I don't think. Yeah, that's a little bit later. Never mind. We'll get that on the way back. Lots of dry bones, that's not creepy at all. And we got a couple Koopas. We will dodge them to the best of our ability. And, ow. Okay, this is Power Bounce. It's really broken. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Okay, Power Bounce is broken, but I'm not gonna get into why for a little bit. Also, that guy's throwing a... Wow. My inventory was full, so that sucked. That really sucked. That was a life shroom. Life shrooms actually bring you back from the dead. So that really sucks that, my inventory was full. That is really unfortunate. Really, really super duper unfortunate. Getting a live stream in chapter freaking 1 is like, that is some ridiculous RNG right there. Let's just put it that way. Okay. Dodge all. Did I towel him? I don't think I actually toweled him. We actually should fight this guy. I forgot to towel because I am a space cadet. Towel y'all. And what do you have to say about this guy? That's a Koopa Paratrooper. Well, it's basically a Koopa Trooper with wings. Kinda hate that this guy gets to fly. So just stomp him. It's the same as Paragoomba. Also a good strat is to use a power block because I'll flip him over. You get a badge that'll let you do that all the time. But it won't be for 2 chapters, I wanna say. It might be 1 chapter. I can't remember. I'll take you out. And now I can just Fire Flower y'all. Yeah, I know I'm abusing Fire Flowers, but frankly, we won't be doing that later on in the game, because later on in the game you can actually kind of hold your own battle. In this part of the game, you kind of had a disadvantage. Oh, okay. That worked out, I suppose. Good old reflexes. And actually, there's a later variant of Koopas that can actually attack you from their backs, and that is the jerkiest thing in the game. And it is really difficult to deal with those guys, so luckily, they're not in the main story, they're only in an optional area. Sadly, I'm not sure if I'll be able to show the optional area because you have to play, it's like a 3-hour stretch without saving. So I have no clue if I'm going to show this or not, because that is not the easiest thing in the world to deal with. 3 hours without saving. With video file sizes, audio file sizes, and desyncing. I don't know how likely it'll be that we'll actually show that. Just wanted to lay that out there. Oh no! His bones, they remind me of my father. There's no doubt about it, it's my father. That picture was actually, this is actually in the Nintendo Power Guide, I remember. Wait, what's this? Mario, my father's clutching some kind of letter, or at least his bones are. So what should I do? Should I read it? Don't read it. Oh, yeah, you're right. You shouldn't read someone else's letter, even your dad's. We better leave it. Okay, let's read it on our own. Came to this castle to destroy Hooktail, but I'm stuck and can go no further. So in this letter I shall note Hooktail's weaknesses for those who follow. The dread Hooktail cannot tolerate. The dread... That seems like a typo, it should be the dreaded. Blah 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 blah. If one is to have any hope of defeating Hooktail, one must first find the item. One last thing, if faced with ultimate doom, the fiend will use any trick to save itself. If you hope to defeat it, do not give in to your kinder nature and fall for its tricks. Alas, I do not have the strength to continue writing. Already mist veils my eyes. Last words go to my son, Colorado. Yeah, so that's not Koops' father. That's Colorado's father. La ha 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 ha. You clearly don't value your lives much if you come to the castle to disturb us. You'll go no farther, and from this moment on, you'll be nothing but bones. Okay, so these bones will try to push you out of the castle. What are they doing? Ouch, it's no use, Mario. They're all over me, man. What should we do? Switch to Goombella, because we got a fight coming on. And what do we do in this situation? Bash everyone with a hammer. Because why the heck not? Okay, so first I'm gonna tattle. Then the regular guys. That's a dull bone, sort of a skeleton thing. It was a Koopa Trooper once. Okay. They can build reinforcements, that's their most problematic move, but they only have 1 HP, so we can actually use Power Block and take out all of them and the background. You can Super Guard to not take damage, but it's not necessary. Besides, we're gonna get a level up, we don't really need the Super Guard. That's red bones, a little too red I think. No fashion sense, you know? Wow! Just always having to roast everybody. Okay, so... yeah, that's rock. I wish I could have gotten that live stream, that would have been so amazing. But full inventory. One more power smash should finish it off. Also, 50 is the max for the audience, by the way. At this point in the game, 50 is the max. And they're all skeletons at this point. So we got our third level up. We're level 4 now, I suppose. So we are going BP. So now we can actually equip the badge, the regen badge, but it's really not necessary. Fair warning. Happy Heart's really not necessary. I actually like multi-bounce, so we're actually gonna go multi-bounce and power bounce. I'm not good with power bounce, fair warning, so yeah. Now we get dull bones as regular enemies. They're actually really easy to defeat most of the time, but when they gang up on you, it can be a little bit overwhelming. But look at that EXP, 3 per is not bad. Because that's 12 star points right there. With Power Block. I might go back to town and get more Power Blocks off screen. I might do that. Just FYI. And we got a thing. Spite pouch. Briefly does half damage to all foes who attack directly. Okay, so it's like static. We got a Shine Sprite, which is used for leveling up. Which is actually different in this game. You have a couple stone blocks here, and you may be wondering what the heck are those for. Long story short, these stone blocks are, the stone blocks are used for something. Not used for something, they're broken by something, but we can't do that yet. Which actually is something lame about this game. I just want to point out real quickly that Mario doesn't have his Ultra Hammer anymore. And we got a star piece. Mario doesn't have the Ultra Hammer, which kind of sucks. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Hold Coops here. But you do that by holding that X, because I did skip the tutorial. Like break that block, and also you can ride up the yellow block, but I don't remember if there's anything here. Looks like there's stuff here. Star piece. I think we need another party member that we can't actually get yet. So that will be for a later time. And you're probably thinking to yourself, man, this is reminding me of the first game. Which is something I've been meaning to get into. I played this game before the first game, so I didn't have that problem. But I do fully understand if you're like, wow, this game is just like the first game. What the heck? It's actually hilarious to me that Super Paper Mario really changed up the formula. And in my opinion, Super Paper Mario is a really good game that's just overlooked because it's not an RPG. It's a platformer with RPG elements, but not an RPG, and people give it a lot of flack for that. Personally, I don't mind that at all. I'm totally okay with that game. It's a ton of fun, and it's just a solid game. Story's the best of the 3, I'd say, of the originals. I think the story's the best. And we got another black chest, by the way. Which is probably where we'll end off the episode. Open this chest, this tiny chest, and we get the black key again. Mario, look at that! But yeah, I do find it, okay. You know, I like the look of this. So like there's bombable wall, just want to point that out. But we do not hop on that. Sadly, we do not get a bomb party member until much later. Which is actually one of the key differences between this game and the original. Also, I am really screwing up this puzzle, but they give you like way too much time to do this. It is like super generous because we're still only in chapter 1, so they give you plenty of time. I do like the fact that you can actually see the spike ceiling coming down. I just think that's a really nice touch, gameplay wise. It serves no purpose. Man, that was too close. Gotta shake it off. Whew. Got the key, so let's open that spooky chest. What the heck? Hey guests, it's been a long time since anyone came here. Real long time. You heard me? Wow. Wait a sec, if you can hear my voice, you must be some legendary hero or something. Or not. To be honest, I'm sure anyone with ears can hear me, but it sure is fun zinging people with that whole legendary hero bit. Blah 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 blah. What do you mean? You think you'll be cursed if you open the box? Ridiculous. Who would do that? Really? We're in a small box of Chris, folks. A real slime ball, that's who. I'm not a real slime ball, and I would do no such thing. That should be obvious. Okay, he's lying. Blah, 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 blah. I do wish some of this text was a little bit faster, to be honest. Because we have 2 more chests to get through. Spoilers. And it's basically the same thing every time. So I'm just skipping real fast because we've already basically gone over it. He'll be like, oh, you dumb for opening this, haha, you're cursed, haha. And you always want to say you understand because you do not want to do the tutorial again. Maybe you do, I won't judge. Okay, so if you hold down the R button, you have to actually hold it till it clicks. Because this is a GameCube game, so you do have to worry about analog triggers. We got the attack FX badge. You may remember these from the original game. These cost no BP and change the sound effects. So, let's hit this guy. That is a weird sound effect, you may be thinking to yourself. That is a weird sound effect. But remember what the note said. Remember what the note said. That Hooktail's, I should multipronounce it. Hooktail's weakness starts with CR and ends with IC. Wait, what was it? ICKET. So, all of our attacks sound like crickets. What a coincidence. I hope I actually equipped the badge because I can't hear what I'm actually doing in the game, so I really hope the badge actually is equipped, because otherwise I'll just sound really crazy right now. Okay, it is actually equipped. Good to know. Okay, so, luckily for us, we reached a save point already. Waha! So, next time on Paper Mario the 1000 Door, I don't need to say that actually. Next time, we will be going further into Hooktail Castle, so thank you for watching, and I hope you'll join me next time for more Paper Mario the 1000 Door.